something very important that I hope you catch hold of. Get it? Catch hold of. Yeah, that was my joke. All right. Thanks for laughing, guys. All right. Thank you, Eliezer. The Tzitzit. The Tzitzit. Look at that woman. She's like, if I could only grab the edge of his commandments. Yeah, the piece of the Torah. If I could only understand the beginning, maybe I could understand the end. Whew. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and bid them that they make them tzitzits in the borders of the garments throughout their generations, that they put upon the tzitzit of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you a tzitzit, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahuwah, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring, that ye might remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your Elohim. I am Yahuwah Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim to be your Elohim. I am Yahuwah Elohim. That's his cry to us today. That is his cry still. Guys, remember my words and do them. Keep your eyes on me so that you can receive my salvation. You have to be holy to me, or else I cannot bring you in. It's still true. Malachi 4:1 through 4:6 says this, Behold, the day comes that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that comes shall burn them up, says Yahuwah Sebaoth, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Be unto you that fear my name, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So another translation of that is the brightness of righteousness, because we don't worship the sun. I just wanted to make that clear. The truer way to the Hebrew to translate that is, the brightness of righteousness shall arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, and they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that shall do this, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. Remember ye, now isn't this important right here? Because Malachi was telling us about the salvation to come, was he not? So what does he cause us to remember? The Torah of Moshe, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb, for all Yasharal with the commandments and judgments. Now check it out. He's about to tell us about Yohanan the baptizer. You ready? This is John the Baptist. Behold, I will send you, Aleph Tav, Eliyahu the prophet, before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahuwah. The dreadful day of Yahuwah? And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers. Excuse me. Lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And behold, this is Matthew 9:20 now. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the tzitzit of his garment. And she said within herself, if I may touch his garment, I shall be made whole. Did you ever wonder why it was 12 years? Oh, Eliezer wonders. It was 1 year per tribe of Yahuwah. 1 year per tribe. You see, each of the tribes had a blood issue. Their blood was all cursed. All of them equally were cursed. All of them equally had gone against the commandment of Yahuwah, and they had profaned him. All of them needed a blood transfusion. Their blood was corrupt. All of them are called to touch the tzitzit again. So this woman came up behind him and touched the zit of his garment. For she said within herself, if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. So let's look at these words here. The word kraspedon is used here. It means the extremity or prominent part of a thing, edge, skirt, margin, the fringe of a garment. This is referring to the Greek word here. I actually hate using the Greek words. But for all those Greek people out there, I wanted to use this to show you something. Even in the Greek, it means the fringe of a garment, the zitzit. In the New Testament, a little appendage hanging down from the edge of the mantle or cloak, made of twisted wool, a tassel, a tuft. The Jews had such appendages attached to their mantles to remind them of the law. This is the Greek version for you. The Jews, no, the 12 tribes of Yasharel were to do this. How do I know that? Because the prophet Malachi even says, right here, but unto you that fear my name shall the brightness of righteousness arise with healing in his wings. What's his wings? It's the appendage hanging down from the edge of the mantle or cloak made of twisted wool, a tassel, a tuft. It was also known as a wing. Matthew 9:22, but Yahusha turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, daughter, be of good comfort. Your faith, your emunah, faith in Hebrew is emunah, has made you whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour. Her blood was purified by the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, right in that hour, because of her emunah. So in the Greek, that word faith can be found in the Strong's Concordance under Gulf 4102. It's faith, or pistis. It means a conviction or belief respecting man's relationship to Yahuwah and divine things, generally with the included idea of trust and holy fervor, or another word for fervor is zealousness, zeal, born of faith and joined with it. That word pistis comes from the Greek word petho, which comes from Gulf 4102 in the Strong's Concordance. Petho in the Greek means to listen to, obey, yield to, comply with, to trust, have confidence, and be confident. You cannot have faith if you don't trust and obey. You can't do it. So all those Greek people out there that rose themselves up as chief among you, that stand on their mountain every day and proclaim to you to just believe, but not obey, they're liars. Get away from them. Get away from them, because even their own words that they claim to preach fight against them. The words of Yahuwah stand. Pytho means to obey, to yield, to listen to comply with, to trust, to have confidence. In what? The Jews had such appendages attached to their mantles to remind them of the law. You see how it goes together here. Unless you want to be a devil and separate the words of Yahuwah from one to another, if you read it in its context, Matthew 9:20 and to Matthew 9:22, the zitzi, that tassel reminding us of the Torah, is faith, is trust. It is emunah, faithfulness, trusting, faithful, trusting. The zitzit broken down, I put it on the screen here for you today. It's a noun, a feminine noun. Isn't wisdom? You see how it goes together? Wisdom and knowledge, both being feminine. So is the zitzit. Because we're his spouse. You know, it's beautiful. It's a tassel, a lock. It's also seen as a flower or something floral, a beautiful array on your garment, something beautiful, a wing-like projection, a forelock of hair. See the feminine in it, the hair being the covering of a woman, the commandment being a covering of his bride. It's so beautiful. A tassel, a fringe, a lock. It comes from the root word of zit, So a zitzit comes from the root word of zit, which means blossom, a flower, a plate, a diadem. This is so beautiful when you realize that the commandments of Yahuwah are like a budding flower, a beautiful flower that someone that takes hold of them, even at the edge, will become a pleasing aroma to Yahuwah. A flower is a pleasing aroma. When we begin to take hold of the wings of Yahuwah, we are healed, our blood is purified, and we begin to take on the fragrance of a flower. We begin to be that pleasing aroma to Yahuwah. That's what it means to follow Yahuwah. That's what it means to have faith. That's what it means to be a child of Yahuwah. I hope this message has blessed you as we has come to an end. I hope that you for yourself will understand the words, lay down your life, believe his words over any man, because every man is a liar. Do his words, know his words, love his words, and live in his words, and receive his promise. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining us today.